And now, Mushies, the great new cereal that gets soggy even without milk or cream, brings you another exciting story of adventures starring Tippy the Wonder Dog. As we look in on the isolated cabin of Grandpa Witherspoon today, we find that a hurricane warning has been posted throughout the valley. Gramps is lying on his cot with a blanket pulled up to shield himself from the approaching storm. Meanwhile, little Jasper stands in the front window watching the rain and wind mount to a furious intensity. Suddenly, the boy turns and speaks.
It sure is blowing hard out there, Gramps.
Well, consarn it all, I know it's blowing hard out there. The storm is going to smash all the windows in this house before that fool dog of yours gets back with the lumber I need to board them up.
You don't need to have a moment's concern about that, Gramps.
Yeah.
Tippy's always at his best in time of disaster. He'll be here with the lumber any minute now. He's the finest, the smartest dog in the whole wide world.
Well, what's keeping him? I always did the hard part, measuring the windows and tying a note around the fool dog's neck saying how many board feet of timber I need.
Well, I guess Tippy might have stopped just long enough to double-check your figures. But I know he'll be here soon. He's the greatest, the smartest dog in the whole wide world.
Well, consarn it all, there was nothing to double-check but a simple column of figures, and I sent that fool dog to the lumber yard 3 days ago.
Well, hey, I think I see him coming up the road now, Gramps. Here, Tippy!
All right, where'd he put the lumber? I gotta get to work.
Sorry, Gramps, that wasn't Tippy I saw. It was just the shaman's beagle headed home with a can of kerosene in case the electric lights go out.
Consarn it all, every other dog around here can make it through an 80-mile-an-hour wind to do a simple errand, but that fool Tippy's probably taken cover in a hollow log someplace.
Oh, for shame, Gramps. You know Tippy would never put his personal safety ahead of ours.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's the grandest, the smartest. Oh, hey, wait. I see him coming now. Here, Tippy.
All right, consarn it all, hand me my rain slicker and I'll start boarding up the windows.
Not yet, Gramps. That wasn't Tippy after all. It was only the little mixed breed of the Kippermans. He was headed up that way with a coil of rope to lash down their farm implements.
Yeah, that mutt's not worth what it costs to feed him, but he's still a darn sight smarter than that fool Tippy.
Oh, gee whiz, Gramps. You should have let your mounting fear cause you to say terrible things like that.
Well.
Gosh, Tippy's the swellest, the smartest. Oh, hey, wait.
What?
I see him for sure now, staggering up the path through the howling gale to save us in the nick of time. Come on in, Tippy. That's a good boy. Oh, what a good boy.
All right, consarn it all, where'd he put the lumber? On the porch?
He didn't bring any lumber, Gramps. I guess he had all he could handle carrying this old pie pan I used to throw for him to fetch.
I'm gonna whirl that fool dog around by his tail and send him flying into the next county.
No, wait, Gramps. Don't you understand?
What?
Well, Tippy's trying to show us that we can use this old pie pan for a rain gauge. And then when our readings show that the rain has stopped, we'll know that the hurricane is over. Okay? Boy, gosh, it really took some clever thinking for Tippy to solve our problem that way. But it's just like I told you, he's the brightest, smartest dog in the whole wide world.
Today's fantastic story of adventure has been brought to you by Mushies, the great new cereal that gets soggy even without milk or cream. Join us again soon for more incredible action starring Tippy the Wonder Dog.